we ready? We're working.
We're good.
All right. Good morning, everybody. We'll get this meeting called to order. First on the list is the agenda.
I am going to make a motion to approve the agenda that was posted Monday morning. Do you have a copy of that? Yeah. Okay.
And could I clarify, does that include,
It includes the setting the time and the date for the public hearing on the renewable energy ordinance.
okay, thank you. I'll second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Minutes of the August 12th board meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve.
And I'll second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Opioid funds. As some of you or most of you are aware, the state gave us opioid money a few years ago, and we get it till 2039. We actually just was given some more. Part of that is we have to give it out to entities according to opioid prevention, abuse, training, all that. So we have an opioid committee, and the committee has just picked two places to send some money. Pathways and Prevention and Recovery is a program that Tomo Schools is starting. It will involve Cardinal and Eddyville also, so it involves the whole county. And we're going to be giving them so much money for the first 3 years and an additional fourth and fifth year to be determined on how the meetings go with them. What kind of progress they're showing, is the program working? So the first year is $80,000, second year is $70,000, third year is $60,000, and fourth and fifth to be determined. So they will hire a full-time person that will go in homes and meet with these students, meet with their parents, all throughout the county. So,
And Darren, I want to thank you and the committee for doing the work on this. I have a question. Do you know how much money of the total is being spent on these two items on our agenda?
right now we have about $500,000 in the account.
Okay, so this is a portion of that.
Correct.
Correct. Okay,
Yep. And when it's all said and done, we'll have over 700,000.
sure. And I'm serious about thanking you and the committee for your work. Thank you. Thank you.
Appreciate that. So,
Yes. And are you ready for a motion?
yep, I'm ready for a motion.
I'll make the motion to approve number 3 for Pathways to Prevention and Recovery.
I'll second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
The second one is Circle of Freedom. It's for ladies with opioid drug problems. There is no women's shelter in Wapello County anymore. This is a 12-bed facility. They currently have 3 Wapello County ladies in it. It is a 12 to 15-month program. It's fairly new. It's only been operating for 4 or 5 years. And we agreed to give them $40,000, a one-time donation. They wanted more to fund all the Wapello County, but we can't spend all of our money just on 3 people. So
Did they provide a contract?
this is just a donation. It's not a contract.
One-time donation.
One-time donation.
And they will supply to us what they spent the funds on.
What they spend their funds on, it's in this paper they gave us. Did you read it?
I did read it, but it doesn't specifically say what they're spending it on.
All their, basically to live there. All their living expenses, food, training, schooling.
And if I could add to this, we talked about this, Carrie, before you were a supervisor. And at that point, we investigated their bylaws and their financial statements. And I feel like everything was in order for those categories.
Okay.
And other counties have been doing the same thing. So
Okay.
there's precedence for doing
there's
what
6 counties that are donating to them. So
yes.
Okay.
So I'm comfortable with proceeding.
Perfect. Then I'll make a motion to approve.
And I'll second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Set time and date for town hall meetings on renewable energy ordinances.
I am going to make a motion to deny this recommendation. A town hall is completely different than a public forum.
Did you say you made a motion?
I did.
Okay, thank you. And I'll second that. And I agree, the Iowa Code talks about a public hearing. And so I'll second that motion.
That's why these were town hall meetings, so people could speak their opinions.
That's why you have public hearings. It's a formal process.
But the formal process doesn't allow them to have their multiple meetings.
Yes, it does. You have 3 public hearings.
And you can't make changes on all of them. That's what the attorney said. That's what MSA said.
You're not, with a public hearing, you're not
Is that why we
authorizing
want
the
town hall
agenda.
meetings, Miranda?
And that's what a public hearing is for, is to get public input. You have your 3 public hearings, then it will be brought to us to pass the ordinance or deny the ordinance, whatever we choose to do. That's the point of a public hearing. A town hall meeting is informal, public hearing is formal.
It is informal, so they can all voice their opinions.
And they do that at a public hearing. That's the point of a public hearing.
Well, you guys voted. Let's go.
Where were we at?
There's, you can't vote to vote it down. You just don't pass it. So
Carrie, did you make a motion?
I did make a motion to deny the recommendation.
Yeah, and I second
Yes.
that.
all those in favor?
Aye.
And I think the next thing, I don't have it on my list, but you added it.
Yeah,
To set I actually requested this to be on the agenda August 19th, and for some reason it was taken off.
so yeah, the item now is to schedule the public hearings.
Yes. And did I see our attorney walk in? Yes.
Mhm.
So can you clarify if it's a 420-day rule or a 10-20-day rule? Yes, that's what I thought. Yes. So I am going to make a motion to set on my notes. I'm going to make a motion to set the public hearings for September 3rd at the Cardinal School District at 7 p.m. The second public hearing at September 9th at the regular board meeting. And the third public hearing September 17th at 7 p.m. at at Eddyville School.
I'll second that motion.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So this is going to have to be published in the paper on Saturday to meet those deadlines for that first public hearing at Cardinal.
Cafeteria. But we'll have to change it for the 4th time. So.
I've already talked to him. I just need to call him today to clarify the date for Cardinal.
All right. So we already done that one.
Yes.
Agreement between Wapello County and City of Agency for services provided by planning and zoning. Miranda.
This is a couple months ago we kind of had a work session between the Board of Supervisors and the City of Agency for us to kind of provide rental inspections inside the City of Agency. You would ask for some numbers and I provided those with you, roughly around $1,500 that we would get. That doesn't include reinspection fees or any other services that we might be able to provide with the City of Agency. So this agreement is just kind of to move that forward unless you had any other questions or concerns. Jake Johnson from the City of Agency is here today. He has talked with his council and they are in favor of this.
Yep. Jake, do you have anything to add?
And to the understanding that you guys think you can handle this with your workload.
Yes.
I'm going to make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jake. Miranda. Appointing Supervisor Kennedy to GoPIP on their board. This is part of the money we donated to them or for services through them.
And could I ask, Carrie, you have interest in doing this? I
I do,
didn't know
yeah.
for sure if you were, okay,
Yes, I do.
okay. I'll move to approve Carrie Kennedy appointed to the board.
I'll second her. All those in favor?
Aye.
T-Mobile savings for Wapello County cell phones. Andy?
Yeah, so with some checking into how cell phone usage in Wapello County has been done so far, there's been a disparity of different cellular carriers and spread across multiple bills, which has a lot higher fee. By merging these all with T-Mobile, we're able to capture some savings across a broad range. This is going to amount to, depending if we pay annually or monthly, up to about $10,000 a year in savings overall for the county. This will also include new devices for each one of those that's now in use. This includes also SIM cards for the vehicle tracking for secondary roads and stuff like that too. So this will be all inclusive cellular device package for the county.
All right. I know you checked into several providers, so.
Yeah, as far as coverage, T-Mobile and AT&T probably have the broadest coverage out of all of them. Verizon did have coverage too, but they're also quite a bit higher in their cost and capabilities. So T-Mobile had the next best option, and with their acquisition of US Cellular, that just kind of broadened their expanse too.
Thank you.
I'm going to make a motion to switch over to T-Mobile.
And I'll second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Appointment of Tim Richmond to the SIRG board as an alternate. Anything on that, Tim?
I'm going to make a motion to approve.
And I'll second.
Those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
All employees except elected officials are required to fill out a time card.
So I added this to the agenda. To come to find out, there are few departments that are not filling out time cards. So we need to change that in the handbook as well. Karen, did you get that email? Okay. So what we're wanting is every department but an elected official to fill out time cards with your hours actually worked. An email should go out to department heads today.
And Carrie, before we act on this, it'd be my opinion that this should be for hourly wage people, not salaried people. Could we make the motion so that it sets that as the criteria?
I would rather not. So what I was looking for, I was not able to find because time cards are not being filled out.
We would actually have to make this an amendment to
The handbook.
handbook, so we can't actually act on it right now. So we'd have to do that first.
Yeah, right.
Then can we, so we're not going to act on it. So let's can we investigate that just a little bit?
Yep.
In terms of, so thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. Opening sealed bids for Wapello County farm grounds. We received 2 bids. First bid is for $89,088.
Who's that from?
Jason Rogers. Second bid is $89,700 from Brad Yeager. Second one would be high bidder by $612. So I would make the motion, we go with the high bid.
You're making the motion? Yeah. I'll second.
That's it.
Do
Just,
Yeah, he's got documentation with it for money, yeah, from the
if,
bank.
if we could do discussion before we proceed with the vote. Jason, I believe, has the contract right now. Is that correct? And how long has he had it?
The last 2 years, it's a 2-year contract. So,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, it is a 2-year contract, so we bring it up again in 2 years. So, because he just got it.
Yeah. I would certainly tend to go to the high bidder, but Jason's been there so long, I feel like if there's any way to consider that, and there's differences, not that much, that perhaps we should, but I'm okay with the high bid too. I just wanted to have that discussion.
All right.
You made the motion though.
Yeah, so we have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Personnel request for payroll acknowledgement.
This is for listing, I think.
I know Gary's not here. He just hired a new. Find my sheet here. You just got your sheet on her.
Larissa.
Yeah, there we go. New employee Larissa Droz in the assessor's office.
I'm going to make a motion to approve.
Yeah, I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Approving quote for replacing Precinct Atlas laptops.
This is for Kelly, and it's in her budget.
Yes, laptop, we have the program on it, we think that was just, an electronic folder, that we put a lesson over to you, to help us all do electronic, we add the current one, probably going to for 10 years now. Because it's slower, you know, their laptop, so we had probably longer than we probably could have, honestly. So this way it'll improve the speed, checking into the program already with everything.
I'll make a motion to approve.
And I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Document locator renewal.
This is for the auditor's office as well.
And I'll move to approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Resolution 55-2025 secondary roads quarterly transfer.
And I'll move to approve.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Blakesburg Historical Preservation Society, Historic Hill Scenic Byway. Is requesting a fund of $2,000. And I know the ladies are here. Would you like to come up?
Would you like to come up and talk?
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Chad.
I've never been to a supervisor's meeting. Yeah, so basically, you should have gotten the handouts both from Historic Hill Scenic Byway and the Historical Society. And BHPS, the Blakesburg Historical Preservation Society, has been involved in this project for over a year to put a panel up in Blakesburg to kind of promote our history in Blakesburg. I think you had a picture of that panel in your handout. The grant that funded that panel has expired, but in the meantime, we bought the Abernathy House in Blakesburg, and we have the opportunity to create a matching panel that focuses only on the Abernathy House. And we're asking for funding to be able to do that. We're working with the Historic Hill Scenic Byway and Pathfinders, which is the stakeholders for the Historic Hill Scenic Byway. So that's kind of the gist of it. Do you have any questions about it, or?
Nope, I read the information provided.
Yeah.
And I actually seen it, and it's like a digital display. So
Yeah, it's a beautiful interpretive panel. And once they're all in place, it'll be on a Spotify tour. There'll be a brochure. There's actually a website being created with all the panels in Wapello County. So it's, and along the entire scenic byway, actually. So it's a good way to assist Blakesburg in trying to make a splash as the northernmost city or little town on the Scenic Hills Byway. So that's what we'd like to do, and it'll match perfectly with the other panel that we've already created. So,
Thank you.
yep.
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I guess that wasn't so bad.
No, I told you it wouldn't be that hard. All right, any other business? We have the treasurer's investment report for July 2025.
I'll make a motion to approve.
And I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anything else to come before the board?
Harry, on your recommendations for the public hearing, do you want to schedule all those for meeting?
There will be two, the one at Cardinal will be at 7, Eddyville at 7, and then the one here will be at our regular supervisors meeting. Yes.
All right, and then you're on vacation. All right, second week of September.
Yeah. Yes.
So we'll have to make sure we schedule a bunch of stuff then. All right.
Thank
Nothing
you.
else, we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Thanks, everybody.
You know Brad?
Yeah, he lives out by Blake.
He's a good.
So the time card issue, I had been asked to do a little research, and I did, and there is no record. You cannot
Yeah.
find anything. So
When I asked you, look at
yes, you cannot. There is no record. None.
Okay.
Yeah. So, just the fees are all in the one that you sent us, right? Yeah. So, give me like what, how many you want to do in a day, like what you, how long you think you're gonna take, and then, so basically, so we can divide it all out. And